Hello, dear friends, and welcome to the International Fab Talks. Thank you for being a part of our journey. And thanks for encouraging us every single day. And we have to thank all the celebrities who are here with us every day to give out their very best. Many unsung heroes have done their very best and are continuing this beautiful journey. And today we have an unsung hero with us, a person who's been inspired to the maximum to save the environment and to love all equally. He is none other than Mr. INDRAJITHU from Chennai, a person who has something very special about him. You could learn a lot from our special celebrity today and transform your lives and be a giver more than a receiver. Let's join together now and welcome our special celebrity. Dear sir, vanakkam and welcome to the session.
Vanakkam, வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
Thank you, dear sir. Dear sir, with your permission, I shall share your profile with all of them.
Please.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Dear friends, our special celebrity is not only just a normal, simple person. He's much more than that. Let's get to know about him more. I shall share his profile. It's a honor and a privilege to share the profile of our special celebrity. As I earlier mentioned, he's Mr. INDRAJITHU, ExNoRa. That's what that defines him. Home ExNoRa General Secretary. I kept it a secret to let you know that it is now very clear that his profile says that he is the Home ExNoRa General Secretary, Bharati Nagar, near Nadar School, and that is Ayinavaram, Chennai. And he loves to participate and look at the world in a very beautiful way. Dear friends, the main objective in his life is to see the future generation living with nature. He wants to, save the environment, give back to the society in a very positive way. Yes, friends. So I repeat that he is, very fond of the future generation having the very best in their lives. He would want nature to be connected to you every single day. And he says healthy, green and clean environment is all that he would love to focus on for the time being, aiming to guide and support the needy people as well as much as he could. He would not only want to focus on the environment, he would also want to focus on the underprivileged people and help them, mentor them, guide them, and ask them to rise up and bounce back and give back to the society in a positive way. Dear friends, he's completed his DME in 1981 batch at Central Polytechnic, Adyar, Chennai, and PD in Maintenance Management at Annamala University. And friends, he has 36 plus years of experience as a mechanical engineer. Being a mechanical engineer connected to the environment, connecting to helping the needy, it sounds really great. And friends, he's been also sharing time with Prayaga Tools Limited, Government of India Public Sector, undertaking from 1983 to 1995. Sigma Link Limited, LMW Group and Co., Coimbatore, that is 1995 to 1999. Yes, Yamazen office, India branch, Chennai, as service manager from 1999 to 2006. And Yamazen Machinery Tools and Service Limited, India Limited, Chennai, as general manager from 2006 to 2013. And DMG Mori India Limited, Bangalore, as country service manager from 2013 to 2015. TAFE, TAFE Machine Shop, Chennai, as divisional manager maintenance and retired in the year 2018. Additional training, he's also taken the training in MILT Leadership. MILT, that I repeat that, MILT Leadership course during July 2001. And that has brought a great transformation in sir. And this MILT training leadership has brought out many super human beings on this universe to share their love and joy and understanding as to why you exist on this universe. Yes. And apart from that, sir has also completed Diploma, Train the Trainers. Diploma, Train the Trainers, international course during 2019 and 20. He also got trained in solid waste management, water management by Home ExNoRa President from 2020 to 21. Overseas training at Singapore, Thailand, and Japan for CNC machine training. He also visited DMG Mori, brother citizen, Seiko Seiki for factory training, that is 13 times Japan. Hobbies, routine, social work, etc. And sir loves home gardening. I have seen a lot of sir's work. He's so passionate about flowers, plants, trees. Like, yes, I too have that passion. So I love the passion that is the passion that sir has And I think many of you too would really enjoy this beautiful passion. And the specialty is home gardening from his age, at the age of 15, 1-5, he developed this, having over 500 pots in his garden. 500 potted plants. That's really nice. Apart from that, he also does a lot of planting of seedlings, etc. Let us get to know saplings. Planted over 12,800 tree saplings during 2022. I just said not only having 500 potted plants at home in a little garden, but having planted more than 12,800 tree saplings during 2022 as ExNoRa-ian, representing Home ExNoRa as General Secretary, and visited over 15 schools, colleges to give SWM training. Every day visiting the needy and supporting MR children and old age homes. And yes, I've heard a lot about Sir from most of his colleagues and friends. They have shared that this person is a great philanthropist, a person who's very kind-hearted, not only a mentor, a guide, a philanthropist, and a nature lover, an environmentalist. Above all, a great humanitarian. His main aim is to encourage everyone, every single individual on earth, to plant and grow maximum 10 million trees around their place, around your locality, around your place. Keep on planting trees such that it saves the environment, it saves us from further danger. We are giving we have to hand over this universe, the planet, in a very beautiful way to the younger generation. And friends, Green Cross organization started on 2nd Jan 2022 at Moongibai Girls Higher Secondary School, Chennai. He also has visited several schools, colleges, villages to educate people regarding environmental solutions and much more, friends. I'm really excited to get to know more about this special celebrity of ours today, who is merging with philanthropy, merging with the space where all of us could give our very best, having a greener environment and becoming better individuals, leading people in the right way. Sir, Rombo Nandri, sir, thank you very much for being a part of today's session. Thank you. So
Yes.
how you are able to do all of this is a big question mark. Magic. It is like magic to me. And I really like the way you give your time and attention to plants, to nature, to people as well. How would you define yourself? Ninga yaar sir. Who is Loganathan INDRAJITHU sir?
Thank you. I mentioned I come from a village. Say, I lost my father when I was 15 years old. So that was my turning point in my life. I have seen hunger, right? Basically, when I studied, I am the first person I am the youngest family member, but the first earning member. I started working. Later, everyone got married, studied, then they got engaged, married. So when I got married in the year 1992, I was only workaholic person, right? I was only working. I know only, so even when I write my CV, they get what are your hobbies? This question has been asked, though I changed 4 companies, from Praga Tools to LMW Group Company Sigmalic to Amazon. It's a Japanese company. I'm the first member who started this company. The next, I come to the DMG Mori. Amazon is the trading company, Japanese company. So DMG Mori is the maker, actually manufacturer. I work with manufacturer. Due to the personal reason, I have to quit and come to Toffee. Toffee also I enjoyed working. So whenever I change my career, it was not the acceptable to my family members, but I have to take certain decisions. Initially, when I worked with the Praga Tools Limited, Hyderabad, I was a workaholic person, as I told. I was not able to spend any time with my family members, even on holidays. At least when I changed to the next company, I was able to spend little time on Sundays. You won't believe that till the year 2002, I was not taking any vacation at all. Everyone in my company used to take vacation during May, June, go for holidays, but I never taken. Amazon, when I joined, Yoshi Irabayashi-san, he was 61 years in 1999. He chose me. He come to know one of the day that I am not taking vacation. I will tell the incident how. It was during 2001. I visited Delhi along with him. We both returned the previous night to Chennai. He was staying in Lee Meridian. The next day morning, he told, actually, I forgotten to make the report of the Delhi visit. Let us you come around 11 o'clock, we'll make a report. Then I started around, as usual, 10 o'clock. My daughter was just 3.5 years old, actually. She was just going to the play school, maybe just LKG. She told, Daddy, I will also accompany with you. Then I thought, but Japanese, no? So I have to get permission. I called him. I told him, my daughter, Sanjita, wants to come along with me. Will you please agree? No, you please come. But the only thing, you come instead of 11, come 11:20. I asked why. I want to shave. Because they said, today I didn't shave. Your daughter. I said, she's only small. No. I don't want to reduce my thing. Then we went and he come down from the thing. We were sitting in the lobby. Okay, as usual, we returned the report. The previous night itself, I returned the report. I submitted to him. He said that, okay, I will type it in my room. Because that time, even I was not having a laptop. I got my laptop only 2004. We were having only desktop. Then afterwards, he just took $500 to given to my daughter. Told, I don't want, I didn't buy any gift for you. Please accept it. My daughter didn't accept. Then no, he had one pouch actually. Even today, I'm having the pouch actually with a dog shape given to him. He said, okay, take it. But unknowingly, what he did, when he opened it, he put that $500, closed it, and given to the daughter. Then given, she accepted. Afterwards, asked, you want anything else actually? Then she was, uncle, please give one day holiday to my daddy. Today we want to go to MGM Park. That time MGM Park was very famous in Chennai. Amusement park. Could you please give me a day, today, one day leave? Then he asked, what has happened? Then daddy doesn't come home. Most of the time only working. Even after coming home, he start attending. Even when we go for shopping, always carry the manuals, machine manuals. Some customer calls, no, my machine is breakdown, it start working. So always he's working. He never look at us. He cried. And he asked me, when did you go for the last vacation? I said, I don't remember. Maybe 1992, after marriage, I went to Ooty. After that, I don't remember when I went. How about the movie? Yes, I go to movie, but my wife always said, I have never seen the movie full. The moment we enter, the screen will come intermission. That means half of the movie only we see. Because even though she books the ticket, I don't go on time because of the work. This is how it happened. Then he said, no, from next year onwards, you must go vacation. Every year, Japan is closed during May, Golden Week holidays. Same time, you also close. 1 week, you have to take leave, you have to take your children. From now, that time only, I started going on vacation for few years. So this is how the thing has started in my life on workaholic. But when I visited, I don't have the habit of watching movie. So I spend more time when I see the garden. Even when I visited Japan, number of times since 1999, I used to see the garden only, how the people are doing it, how nicely, sincerely doing it. This is how. And previously also, when I was in my village, you won't believe that I had around 150 pots, 12 types of roses. So on work, I go to Coimbatore. From Coimbatore, I travel to Ooty. It is only just 3.5 hours those days. While coming, always I collect how much is possible. Even the conductor of the bus now refuses to take me because I carry the saplings. So roses I used to carry. I used to tip him and get. Then till Chennai, I used to come by bus those days. Then I used to plant. I used to take care. Even my mother says sometimes, you see that no, when you are going out of station, the sapling is down. The moment you enter, or even it is the late night, 11 o'clock, I see that it just sees you, get up. Bosses come like that. So this is how I've been connected. Right? When I connected with the people, connected with the green environment, I was happy because I lost my father 15 years. I want to divert myself to the other area. One in the profession, right? Other one is with the green. So this got connected throughout. Later, I did the leadership course in 2001. That was the turning point, second turning point in my life. It's also happened when I was working for Amazon. I was not knowing how to delegate the work to others. I used to do everything myself. Even my wife says, you don't believe anybody because you want to do the work. Say, I will say, no, this is very expensive machine. This is costing 75 lakhs to 1 crore. Somebody goes, they will break it. Then later, I realized that actually, no, I need to educate the people. Then they have to handle in my supervision. This is how I started working. So when I go to Japan, come back, whatever I learned, I started teaching others. So thousands of engineers, I am able to give training. That was my first stage of training, where I got from Milt, later from the company like DMG Mori, Brother, all are topmost companies, Cities and Watch Factory, Siki is also Watch Factory and Grandis. So everywhere I learned many technique ideas actually, which I never kept myself. I started giving to others. So this was appreciated. With my own hands, over 2,500 CNC machines have been installed all over the world. I mean, I got the opportunity to work more in India. So I can tell that in India, my customers are very happy. Wherever they say the person goes something, please call him. This person will support because I'm a customer-centric person. Even though I work for the company, I always support the customer. Say sometimes customer by mistake, they break, or during the warranty period, they break some part, which is expensive. Always I write to the company, see that they are getting at free of cost, or sometimes even nominal cost, 50% of the cost, they get it. So this is how I got the acceptance from the customers. This has helped me over a period of time. Even today, you won't believe that I retired. People call me if they have some problem in their machine. They used to call me, sir, we are disturbing you out of the way. Why don't you help us? I said, okay, I have no problem. I can tell you one incident. There was an urgent thing happened near Pondicherry, one company. The machine went breakdown 1 a.m. They called me. That time I used to have a very big mobile. That is Ericsson mobile. That is in the year 2000. They called me. They said, I have a problem. I said, okay, no problem. See, this is 1 a.m. I said, my wife told, okay, I come out. I started giving a checkpoint, how is to be done. Within 30 minutes, the machine has been certified over phone. They started producing. They completed the thing. The next day morning, their vice president called me around 7:30. Sorry, my maintenance person has disturbed you. It was a great help for us because if we don't dispatch by air freight this consignment to Singapore, we will be losing at least ₹1 lakh. But since you helped us, we were left out with some 500 parts, which has been produced after you told the machine has been rectified. So this is how I got the name. But always I worked only for the customer. I used to tell again and again many times, I'm not working for money. It's only for the satisfaction. Mostly, people around me have to be happy. If you are happy, I am happy. This is what I tell my customer. Most of the time, my sales engineer goes for getting the order. He's very happy to tell that actually. They will say that just give the call to him actually. So I used to tell that actually. I trust you. They say that word actually. I said, don't worry. I will take care of you. Please go ahead. So this is how most of the time the assurance even given by over phone to the people. Even today, when I talk to somebody, they say, I feel that they are the trust people. Immediately I support even before they ask me, even they don't ask me also. I used to support. This is kind of a skill, or I can't say skill. Maybe you can say it's my weakness also sometimes because some people misuse it. That whatever I offer to them, they don't utilize it properly. Later I come to know. But some people, they are using it. Even today, they remember me. So this is the area. And the MILT leadership course is one of the things taught by Aparesh Acharya, later by Danny. So he has taught me actually, Aparesh, maximize your capacity. Say, he used to tell that each one of us are using only 10 to 50% of our skill. Using 10 to 15 itself, we are very successful. At least we use another 15%, we can do a lot. So he used to say, let us make this world a better place because we are here. This is what the word we write. And always, every day morning we tell, today is the better day. We do it better than yesterday. Today is the best day. We do better than yesterday. This was the oath we take. And also we tell that next 24 hours, we make this world a better place. This is one area where we are happy. Like me, many people also doing their contributing to this society. Then next I come to the ExNoRa. So ExNoRa, I met founder Nirmal-ian, MB Nirmal, very excellent person, now 80 years old actually. He always talks that Anbu Moli, that is love, the language. So he said that no, around you, there is no hatred. Only love should be your language. This is how he taught us. And he has made lakhs of people all over the world, especially in India, like me. More than 500 people are active volunteers. We call volunteers. We don't tell us leaders actually. We call volunteers actually, because we work with our own hands, right? After I met him in November 2020, you won't believe that every day I started planting minimum 20 tree sapling in my car. All that garden tools also will be there. I go, even a petrol pump, see, there is no plant. I just make a pit, put that. This is how I develop. And then come to the SMW, that is solid waste management. He always tells Nirmal-ian, waste is not waste unless you think as a waste. Waste is a resource. That means the garbage what you are having producing, that within the four walls of your house, that's why we call Home ExNoRa. Home means four walls. Either it could be office, anything. So then he introduced me INDRAJIThu. Yes, INDRAJIThu is 73 years old. And he's a very excellent person. 40 years is dedicating fully. You can see even in YouTube, yes, INDRAJIThu Home ExNoRa, you can see he's the president. So he started teaching how we have to educate the people. So with the presentation, we make practical session. Schools, we go and do practical session. How the garbage, how the vegetable waste can be converted into the natural compost. So this is how we are able to penetrate with the people. Say most of the areas, say ExNoRa is a NGO and no profit organization. Most of us are spending our own money, more than that time. And we go to them, we teach them in the language, actually what they can understand. That is called love. Love language only we can educate. We order the people, nobody does the job. But the love, always they understand us, they try to change. Even Nirmal-ian used to say, biodegradable, non-biodegradable waste. That is the wet waste and dry waste. Segregate, he will say, how many seconds you need? 20 seconds you need. But whereas the housewife or the servant maid never does it. See, they give it to the corporation as it is. Corporation also as it is carried, they go and dump it. What is happening? They just dump it in the water bodies. After 30 years, the water body becoming a plot. Then one construction comes. This is how we lost many water bodies in India. So we are only the one we are telling, please convert your garbage, either is to be the home waste or garden waste, into the natural compost, use it. Then I come to the picture, home gardening. What you will do? You can make flowers, you can make fruits, you can make even vegetables. It's for your own use. With your own eyes, you are doing the organic product. So you go to the shop, you can't believe 100% it's organic product. Only you have to trust them when they are selling it. Whereas in your house, you produce it. It's good. That means every house become a garden, green. At least we can have, we are the part of it. Actually, we can make this climate change into the next stage. This is how INDRAJIThu takes classes on ecology. He tells always this is a way. Climate change is one of the area. Every house has to change. Every person has to contribute to this universe. Let us make this place, a place green. Once it is green, either at your house or around you, totally you can change this world and it will become a better place and the temperature change will not take place. So this is how I transform. Step by step, I come from the engineer, then to the ExNoRa, then now Home ExNoRa. So every day I'm keeping myself engaged in one activity. So it is giving me the satisfaction at my age of 61. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for that beautiful way of sharing your journey in life till date. That was really nice. The way you were sharing all of that You were taking me to all the places as you were sharing what all you did, how you connected with Japan. You went over there, 1 o'clock, the call came, and how you took over the call, you helped, your customer centric. And apart from that, giving importance to the environment, you've mentioned about Nirmala-ian sir, and all of that, like how you could better transform your lives, how you could really give back to the society, and how you lost your father at the age of 15, and how you became a workaholic, how you focused on, and the best part is you began, planting trees or, potted plants at the age of 15 itself, right?
Yes.
Yes.
In my village, I had the garden.
Yes.
Yes. Even those days, no, people used to come. They will ask that, how your garden is only flowering. My house is not flowering. Immediately, my mother, she will take that, green, red chilies, put it. She'll say, Drishti, this fellow is giving Drishti. Next day, it won't happen. So she does immediately. And nobody can pluck the flower. That is another thing. My house, the flower has to fall on its own. Then it goes to the god. So what will happen? Sometime I go out of station. Some neighbors come, say unknowingly, they say, this is for my daughter, for my daughter-in-law, like that. No, they plug and go. My mother also will not know. Later she comes to know, somebody take the, said, okay, fine. Say, unknowingly somebody is taking, you can't stop it actually. So all these things, people around us also sometimes know, why this fellow is doing like this. Say, always I say like this actually, with wholeheartedly, you wish somebody, even the tree, it's a living actually, right? The plant is a living. It can understand us. Say, my mother told, when you go out of station, it goes down. When you come back, it stands and then salute you. That means it's understanding my boss is here. Say, the moment I come, no, I give the extra manure, I pour water, then I see some kind of a support, give the stick. So all this thing happens. So my house, what I was there, not a very big place actually. Even today, it's there about 210 years old as it is there. So around the place, wherever I'm able to improve myself, right? Only thing, morning, 5 minutes or 10 minutes, I used to sit, have a cup of tea or coffee. Other than the time, I'm away because I have to travel 2 hours, come to the city from my village those days. I have to catch a bus and come. Only I got my car only in the year 99 and motorcycle in the year 1989. So till the time, I used to travel by public conveyance. So I have concentrated very, very less time at home other than my sleeping. Even that time, I'm able to contribute for my garden. So this has given a lot of satisfaction to me. And it's encouraged also around me. You won't believe that. Next, my neighbors also started making garden as a competition. So this also one area I liked it. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. What a beautiful way to share all of that. And your mom taking out the dishti, right? That's really nice. Yeah. And as you said, the flower has to drop down, no, not to be plucked. Sir, may I ask you, what was the first plant that you brought home and planted?
Yeah, it is a rose plant.
You
Yes.
remember the color?
Yes, it was a white color. Actually, I bought it at OT. You won't believe that it is called the Elizabeth. There is a very rare plant. It is those days it's available only in Chandigarh Rose Garden. So I got it those days. 25 rupees was a very expensive. Even 10 rupees saplings were available. So those days I paid extra money, 25 rupees. It was a white color, and it was a very big one. Even that plant was one. It was there more than 20 years. Afterwards, after I come back from village, it's gone actually. Then when I shifted from my village to city, Ainavaram, I took all the pots also. That time it was only around 60 pots. I carried, I brought it. Wherever I went, actually, I was in the rented house in the middle before I constructed my own house, which I'm living now. There also I kept. Then later from there I come, I took only few because that is the owner liked it, that garden. I left it. Few 15 pots I brought it to the house which I'm living. And thanks to Corona time only given lot of time during 19 and 20, I developed from 165 before Corona. After Corona, it has gone 500 plus. Even today, every day, you won't believe that every week I add 10 or 20 pots in my garden. I always replace it with the broken one because now the plastic concept, because I work now avoid plastic. So I am removing the plastic pots also, changing to mud pots. So this process is also going. So I am one of the campaign member in that avoid plastics. I distribute bag also because I am having Tree Skill Development Center. Actually, since I know my mother suffered after loss of my father, so I first concentrating after my retirement, skill development for single woman. So I am the devotee of Vallalar. I will tell about Vallalar later. So Vallalar Skill Development Center has been started. First, I started in Chennai itself, Ambattur, Attipattu. Actually, there 60 days continuously I went there. 29 people learned about sewing, that is stitching. They got like tailors, and 4 computers I given. They learned about computer, whoever has been educated. It is about the 60 days course. So they are the poor people in the housing board living people. Due to some reason, they have been separated. They have become single. Second, I started in Kundratur, having that blanket cuttings actually convert into the doormat. Actually, there's a machine which I invested 2 machines, each costing about 1 lakh. So that also with the material actually, I given 2 centers are there. Another one is the Surapundi Vallalar. Actually, from here about 70 kilometers. One of my friend come to know, he told me that actually this city, this village is having 90 family, but they are very poor. They don't know how to. Then when I visited 1.5 years before, I found 23 graduates are there, but not going to work. And out of that, 3 people are master graduates. Then later I understand they don't have the confidence in them. Then I started going and talking to them. Then this Vallalar skill development started. I given 2 automatic sewing machine, 2 computers with the table and 1 printer. And now they are asking them to learn, and they are producing the bag actually. So I gave them 200 meters. I replace it every year, 200 meters of cloth I give free of cost. So they have to run with that actually. So that bag has been stitched and given to me. And sometimes we give it to the temple. So one of my friend actually, Toffee actually, Sridhar actually, is excellent. When I told him, he immediately accepted that idea. Even today, people are going to temple. They carry in a plastic bag, flowers, coconut, and banana, and offer to the god with flowers. Then I noticed, why don't we do this project? I told Sridhar sir, please buy some bags from us, 500 bags. Even the woman, no, they will get some money. Then give it to the priest. The priest will keep in his place. When the woman or the people who are devotees come, he will do puja. After returning, he will put in the cloth bag, give it. From tomorrow, please use the cloth bag. So when we tell, they won't listen. Priest tell, the people will listen. This is my concept. It has worked well, actually. So like this project was going, some people were getting it. Otherwise, also other area where the small function and marriages, these bags have been given. And there also we put avoid plastics like that. In Tamil also, Negadiye Tavirpom like that we used to put. Then this has been given. Please keep the environment clean and green. This will avoid cancer actually, because burning of plastics will create cancer to the people. This is what taught by INDRAJIThu. So INDRAJIThu always tell that actually even don't use plastic bottles. Even you can see that I use the copper bottle, so drinking water, or steel bottle I used to use. We don't use plastic bottle for drinking also. This we are telling even to the people. So this totally making the changes. So the Vallalar Skill Development Center, people have been taught. Even you won't believe that. I used to take them class sometime. Even my friend S.S. Raj used to come. He will say, what you are taking MBA class? Because I used to tell them how to arrive at manufacturing cost, production cost, how to make a selling cost, marketing cost, all these things I add. So I used to write in the whiteboard always, then tell them, this is how you have to do. Don't sell any of your product at lowest cost, because you are giving a quality product. Always I say QCD, quality, cost, delivery. And C is the customer actually. Q, C, D, D, C is there. You can do anything. Quality, cost, delivery time, and customer satisfaction. So these 4 are very important. In you want to sell any product, you want to sell anything in the market. I used to teach them. And the people, most of them are not educated. Still, they listen to my words actually. When I talk to them in the local language, I educate them. Later, some people have changed it. Even they don't sell any product on loss. It could be anything, even vegetable. Don't sell anything on loss because you are giving a quality product. When you sell a quality product, you have to have the pride of selling the product. So the cost is very important. But the same way, you be humble. When you are selling to your customer, please tell the advantages. Why you have to pay extra money? Like that only I start educating them. It's working well actually. Some of the people are very happy. They wait for my schedule. Always monthly once I go because I had to travel 70 kilometers. Always they wait for my schedule. Sir, when are you coming? Sir, when are you coming? So out of all I travel with my friend SS Raj. He's the MCOM MBA. He also take classes on computer. So most of the people are helping me. So I am thankful to the people around me. I learned a lot. Each area of my life is only learning. The first thing is that I respect my elders. This is one of the area where I learned because when I was left alone, you won't believe that most of my relatives, right, helped me to come up in their life. Either financially they helped me or with the words, no, they greeted me. Valga valamudan vanakkam, I used to tell, no. Even today, whenever whoever is calling me, the phone first I tell this. Most of the people used to laugh at me. I don't care actually, but I am wishing them. Because I got the wishes of many people. I used to tell, because of the only I am living. So the wishes are very important. You don't spend any money. When you smile, you don't spend any money. When you wish somebody, you don't spend any money. But the greeting goes to you. It comes back to me. I am also living. You are also living happily. So this is how the things have been. So this is one area of the thing. Vallalar skill development project.
Yes, sir. And hats off to you for this beautiful skill development project, sir. As you said, you in remembrance of your mother, you started this, right?
Yes.
Yes. I mean, to make the single woman feel really comfortable and not be dependent on anyone, to be self-independent, to be independent and to be able to rise up. It's very nice of you to start different projects and enable people to grow. I mean, to meet people like you is really a pleasure. It is a blessing. It's not a pleasure. It is a blessing. It's God's gift to meet people like you who have been doing their very best. And today you're sharing the space with us and sharing all of that. Many thanks to you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. We would love to have many more people like you. All of them should have this thought process of how to give back their very best to the society, how to lift others as well, not only yourself. And I like the way you shared about there were 23 graduates and there were even postgraduates also. They lacked confidence and then you enable them to overcome all of that. Yes, dear. Dear sir?
I used to tell them most of the important thing is that please write examinations. RRB, Railway Recruitment Board exam. TNPSC, Tamil Nadu Public Service Commission. So I used to encourage them, please write some exams actually. Because they don't know their skill actually. Then I used to tell them, buy this book, prepare yourself. Even you are not able to buy, please ask me, I will provide. Some cases I used to buy books and give it to them. And also I come across, I am visiting rehabilitation home, that is mentally retarded homes I'm visiting. During Corona days, some people called me, we are not getting food actually. Till my working, always every month I used to contribute 5,000 rupees. Online I used to give or check, somebody will come and collect it. They happily give the certificate with ATG form. I also apply for the return. After Corona, just Corona was over, then one person called me, I want to give, she was asking money actually. I said, okay, fine, I'll give. But that time, something has stuck on my mind. It was during 2020 or end of 1919, just Corona was over. Then I told, I want to visit the home. Could you please share the address? Then they shared the address. I visited the home. It is in Chennai. From my house, it's very near, 6 kilometers. So I went there and seen. That time I carried 2 bags of rice. Always 1 or 2 bags of rice will be there, 26 kg bag in my car. So I went and given. First I given, then I told, my name is INDRAJITHU. I am regularly contributing to your. And the warden, she had, it's a woman hostel having 90 plus people. She told, your name is not known to us, sorry. Then I said, I am lost 6 years, I'm giving madam. No, your name is not. Then I said, please see your computer. Then she opened the computer and see. Then that time, the full name was there, Loganathan INDRAJITHU. When I told INDRAJITHU, they didn't, Loganathan, yeah, it is there, sir. And I said, okay, it is. How much is been received, madam? Then she told, the previous month, December, I received 1,800 rupees. Madam, I'm giving 5,000 rupees every month. No. Then, okay, you see, January, they 1,200 rupees. Okay. Madam, what about next month? Sir, this month received only 1,000 rupees. And I asked, I am giving every month 5,000 rupees, but you are receiving only this much. What happened? Then she refused to tell the thing. Actually, later I understand the people who are collecting the volunteers' phone and all, they're taking their salary. Their salary looks to be 40,000 rupees, something like that. So they collect money, they take the salary, whatever left out only give it to the home. Then I thought, this is not the way to do. From today, I am giving only people whatever they need, like rice, grains, like that I'm giving. I am not going to give any money to anybody. This ATG form is nothing for me. I don't want to do it. Then later, you won't believe that, madam, November 2020, I was the happiest man to give 30 bags of rice, 750 kg I donated. Because I went to every home. After Corona, many people were stopped donating. They're not donating because the software industry, people have lost job. They're not going anywhere. Then some people have called, we are not having. Then one of the home is the RK home, where I went and given the things. Then one day they were cooking. Then I said, okay, let me have the taste of it. Then when I took the taste of it, I'm not able to eat. Then I asked, who is your cook? Then I went to the kitchen and checked it. They are also mentally retarded people, just recovered people. There is no taste. The sambar dal was very thin. The people around 40 plus people are eating that. Then I come to my friend. Previous 3 or 4 months, we were giving on the road, actually, making packet. Feed the Hunger Trust. The chairman is my friend, Mr. Prabhu Lukash. Excellent human being. He's a Rotary and line, everywhere he worked. And he told, actually, we will give in the road. So because of Corona, we make packet, give it. That month, when we go and try to give in the labor area, they were taking the packet from our hands. Then we realized we are not the people to give on the road. Let us give to the home. Then I went and told. From July 2022 till today, every day lunch is going to them. I thank Prabhu Lukasaya and his kitchen mates, that is the cook. Also, like me, some 20 people are contributing. I only give rice. Initially, I was giving 3 bags of rice, 4 bags of that. Now I increased to 5 bags of that because 118 people total are getting. Deaf and blind people are getting 58 people, 28 children plus 45 mentally retarded people are getting food every day. Even I will not be getting that food, what provided by Feed the Hunger Trust, Prabhu Lukasaya, excellent food. And one day is the non-veg food also he gives. This is one area of the working. The next was the Vallalar. Say Vallalar, 201 year, actually 201st year celebration, gone on October 5th, actually. Every day, my friend, Tamo Ellarasan, since 1989, every day, 300 plus people is providing dinner. This is on the road or in front of the temple he gives it. Then one day I went and asked him after my retirement, he's spending his own money, approximately 1.1 lakh rupee. He has no children. Whatever he is earning, fully is giving to the people. There also we have Vallarar Kundratur Arakata line. Then later I told, I will contribute little bit. Then previously, only for the function, I used to give like a Thaipusam and a birthday function, I used to give 5,000, 10,000. Even my mother used to contribute. Later, after my mother left, I used to give it. Then I started giving rice. I used to do cooking myself, actually. I became vegetarian during 2009, right? After I lost my brother suddenly. So that time I become vegetarian. Say the Vallalar rule is that if you cook the food, you have to be vegetarian. Even you should not take egg. So I left everything. So I am also one of the volunteering Vallalar thing. So there also I am contributing towards the rice. So wherever there is a need, people call me, even during Corona days, right? My car will be having 1 or 2 bags of rice. I see the genuinity of the people. Some people have cheated me in the initial stage. Later I see, I go to the kitchen, talk to the cook. How many people are there? every day how many kg rice is needed. I calculate accordingly, give them the rice. So this was my thing. Not only I'm satisfying the people there, I'm also reducing the burden of the trust actually. Say, running a trust is not easy. I have seen Prabhu Lucas Ayya is running. There also 1.5 lakh per month is needed. I used to tell I'm only giving 5 bags of rice. Also, I take my friends when they celebrate their wedding day, anniversary, birthday, some of the family member, they host the dinner, lunch on that day. That time they contribute 4,000, 5,000. That is only part of that actually, not the food given. Because the food what is giving each costing about minimum 120 rupees. Also, he does no wonderful thing. 10 packet of food is kept outside for the building workers. We call the Sital Periyar. Their salary is only 300, 400 rupees. They take that weight and put it in those people. So they can get free, or some people give 40 rupees, collect the packet. So this also being done. So every area of this one, I am also monitoring. I'm going to the people in talking to them. Some of the people are also coming forward and they are also donating because they're seeing me. I'm doing a genuine job, not because some people got cheated, no? So they don't donate just like that. So when we go to the right place, people are donating. So Vallalar Kundratur Arakattalai, run by Thamo Edarasan Ayya, is only 1 year elder me, but I respect him Ayya. Because what he is doing, I can't do it. 300 people, last 36 years, non-stop. I will tell you one thing, one day, he lost his mother actually. On the day the volunteers are going, today lost to her mother. Shall we stop the kitchen? He said, no, my mother died because of the age at the age of 83. Don't stop it. There are people waiting actually. Don't stop. Either a storm or corona, anything. We provided the food. Today also we are providing the food. Please go. So we all started moving to the kitchen, cooking. On the day also we serve. After the ceremony is over at 6 o'clock, only late that day, 7:45 used to give food, we given 8:45 food we give. So this is how, no, people, many are there. So they are all the people role model to me, helping me to improve myself. I'm also improving day by day. Nirmalaya, Dr. Nirmalaya, founder, excellent human being. Anbu Moli. So you always go along with the people. Indra Kurumaraya is for the hard work. Technically very sound person. He know about all the herbal plant. The moment he look at he teaches, this is the herbal plant. This herbal plant is good for this. Please learn from me because his age is 73. Every moment he is ready to teach. Physically working at the age of 73. Unbelievable. So these people are the role models to me. I am trying to improve myself day by day. I used to tell actually, before I leave this world, around me, 10 million trees have to grow. I want to see the green around me. This is what I write even in my Facebook title. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing all of that. That's really very nice. A beautiful journey. And, it's making me speechless, like I'm unable to say anything. It's just speechless. Really, we feel that you are an angel on earth. Yes. God's messenger on earth doing it. They say, no, God can't be present everywhere. So yes, he has in place certain angels to take care of the masses, to take care of the people, the underprivileged, and people who need guidance and mentorship. Hats off to you and all of the names that you mentioned that who are doing their very best for the society. Dear sir, would you like to share any incident during your childhood, any incident you remember which is very fresh, below the age of 15? Any incident at school or at home?
Yes. Actually, I am a very average student, right? I have to thank two people in my life. One is my 7th standard and 8th standard Tamil teacher, actually. He's still alive. His age is now 83. M. Kupusami Mudaliar, right? He's a person in the beginning stage he has taught me. And the initial stage of 1st, 2nd, 3rd, Nagaratnam teacher, she's not alive now. She taught me that how to write language in the initial stages. The later 9th, 10th, I studied in the government school. There, M.N. Murugeshan sir. So we respect him. He's a math teacher. All my family members, you can see that in a college application, those days is we have to write by hand and we have to attach one DD from post office. We have to submit it. He only reads a newspaper always he guide us. We go with our mark sheet and some copies. That's all. He does everything. Later he clip it. He said that this you have to go and give it to the post office or go to the college and post it. This is how we studied. Both my sisters and my brother, myself, all our applications were filled by him. He's now there in Periyakulam near Madurai. He's also in my Facebook and my WhatsApp. I'm very much thankful to M. N. Murugesan sir and M. Kupusamy sir. Kupusamy sir, I want to tell the incident, right? When I was doing a 7th standard, right, I was getting always the first rank. My father was there, so he went and asked me, how is my son studying? Then no, I thought that as usual, I'm rank 1, no. My headmaster, Tamil teacher, is going to appreciate me, he is going to tell like that. So he told, he's very nice, right? He's leader of fools. Then no, my father was just looking at me. That means he told this school, nobody is studying well. That's why this fellow is number 1 rank. So this has motivated me many times actually, right? I am not in the competition of the correct people. If I am with the competition of the correct people, I will be able to do much better. So which he has indicated in a different way. So that has helped me over a period of time, how I have to improve myself, whom I have to compete. So all the things have come in the subsequent years actually. So though I am an average, my children are very, very intelligent. I respect my children, right? My daughter studied CBSE and DAV school. In 2013, she come out 485 out of 500. CBSE, unbelievable. And she passed the IIT entrance. And later she studied BTech in IIST Trivandrum. My son scored 484, 1 mark less than my daughter, younger. So out of 484 out of 500, again DAV school at Moongibai, Chennai. So he also did BE at SSN. Now he's studying MS in University of Washington, USA. So just last September he went actually. So I have learned many things. I improved myself, my teachers, later my children actually. Because since I come from a village life, my pronunciation in English may not be very good many times. My children used to teach me, Daddy, Papa, you have to change your word like this, like this, like this. So I also learned many things from my family members. And my wife is also a microbiologist. She's also MSc, Industrial Hygiene and Industrial Safety. She also has supported me many times because I was always with outside, even today. So she take care of the entire family. So I am very much thankful to my family members too. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing all of that. That is really very nice. And your children, you said, I respect my children. That's really beautiful. I like the way you give importance to everybody, including your family members. You have a lot of positivity around you, lots of positive energy. Yes, dear sir. Thank you for sharing. And I'm really happy the way you shared that your son, your daughter, your wife, all of them have stood by you and you give your success to even to your family members. You contribute that whatever you are today, they were a part of that beautiful journey. Dear sir, how would you want to be remembered in this world? And why should people remember Loganathan Indrajithu, sir?
Say, always I used to tell this word actually. There will be 10 people there. I should not be the 11th one, right? Always I say, right, this person has to be remembered, right? I say, Vallalar, my friend I told Tamo Eldarson, I call him as Vallalar, Ayya, like that. Because I told now, nobody can give food for 36 years non-stop. Even Corona days, you won't believe that people were beating with policeman. What he did, no? He made a 500 packet in a tricycle. First went and given to the policeman. You want to hit me, no? First take the food, eat well. Afterwards, you will get energy. Then you can beat me. They were crying, policeman. Then he went to each and every house, inside the house, knocked the door, started giving the food. Likewise, say we have to be, unconditional love. Say that Milt has taught me one word called unconditional love. Don't expect anything from others, but you start giving your love, right? The love can be any way, actually. Either say, I used to tell even in my office, the selling is to be by relationship selling. That means the customer should have the trust on you. Because of the trust, you need to give the order, not by the money. Whatever the product you quote, it has the value, quality, cost, delivery, and customer service. This is important. But out of all, the trust is important. So this we need to build. So I always remember sometime I come out of, I come with a lot of discouragement. People used to, when I am at my back, they hit. It happened many times. But still, I have never changed my thing. You won't believe that the person who stabbed me at the back, I wished him. Even I attended all his functions also. Family functions also I attended. I never say a thing. Even sometimes some people around me, friends, you saw that fellow stabbed you at your back, but still you are respecting him. You are wishing him. Vanakkam vaalga valamudan. What is that? I said, no. Anything happens to the person, it's due to the circumstances, the surrounding, the situations, making them to be like that. They are not permanent. In the life, nothing is permanent. Everything is temporary. This I used to tell many times. So because of that, we need to keep on improving. Change. You have to change yourself to the environment. Even one point of time in Toffee, when I was working, my friend, vice president is Sheikh Rahman, who called and offered me the job because of my personal issue. I have to quit from DMG Mori, come to Chennai. Right? My friend ExNoRa-ian has recommended me from Bangalore. He's always the silent spectator, but helped me many times. Sheikh Rahman told first thing, Chitu, you have to update yourself in software area. You are not knowing how to use SRP, actually. SAP, you don't know how to use it. Please learn. I said, this is not my thing because I was in a senior position. No, you learn. So this is how, you won't believe that we got the TPM, Total Predictive Maintenance, world-class #1 award at Toffee, Symbium, because of the consistent effort. I was the PM pillar head for the first session. Japanese were there. JPM was the auditor. You won't believe that every person, every pillar, totally 10 pillar, were given only 3 minutes. I was given 7 minutes to explain. Later, the Japanese was appreciating me, clapping me. What INDRAJIThu-san told is correct. He asked one simple question. Why we have to give this world-class award to Toffee Symbium Machine Shop, Chennai? Then I'm looking at my friend, my officer boss, Sheikh Rahman. Then he's looking at me. Then I raised my hand. Then immediately the auditor has given the hand. Okay, go ahead. Then I went to the mic and told. There are two things. During December 2016, Varda cyclone hit Chennai city. That time, myself, Sheikh Rahman were inside the factory. All our team members, first we went, disconnected the electrical cable. We know that power is going to be disturbed. First, we switch off the main, removed all the cable. Then, wherever the equipment has to be safety, we made the safety. Then we stayed inside the factory. Then, next day, the cyclone is over. The trees have fallen down. More than 59 trees over 25 years fallen inside. And I went to Sheikh Rahman. Also, that time, the deputy chairman, A. Krishnamurthy was there. He said, yes, no children. He said, hey, the trees are my children. Please save. The 25 years old tree, you won't believe that more than 30 trees we replanted. And the replanting the tree, we spent about 8 lakh rupees. This is one area. Second one, our factory was started within 36 hours of the cyclone, started producing. Again, we connected the wires. We had 2 gensets, 500 kilowatt. We started working. This is how the thing has happened. That means the TPM award, what we told, one, we are towards the green. The second one, our factory did not stop. We are very active. We are proactive. We started making production. Our equipment was ready to use it. Then you can give it. Then he was clapping. He said he was very happy. That means when you take some proactive measures and work towards the environment, this world-class award to be given. This was a recommendation done. So even Shekhar Rahman was not expecting this answer. He come and hugged me immediately. Jithu, this didn't click me. Though we both were together, but you answered in the right way. Because I worked with Japanese for 20 years. I know what Japanese like. This was one of the plus points that TPM award winning was that. Okay, I am one of the 10 pillar head actually. But though I contributed since the MILT leadership, no, I trained the people how to give a presentation, how to talk with the Japanese. When Japanese sometimes doesn't like when you talk loud also. So you have to pause and talk actually. So these all the practice session I had actually, which has also helped many people. So this is the scenario where I can tell my experience. And I used to thank many people every moment. Say, if at all you tell me every person who I met, I want to thank him because I am alive. I can see that things are improving around me. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. And when you were sharing that you shared this speech of 7 minutes, I could imagine you, I could create that mental picture and imagine you giving the speech over there. And I love the best part is replanting those trees. 30 trees were replanted, right?
Yes.
That's really nice. I really
25 years old trees, not the trees just like that. Because we only just cut the branches, we replanted. And when the auditor come, it was growing. Even he's seeing. It's say doing is doing, seeing is seeing. But when we have done something, he's seeing, he's believing. That was excellent.
Yes. Seeing is believing. Very true, sir. Such rich experience you have, sir, and a lot of wisdom you're sharing today on this platform. It really amazes us that, yes, there are people like you. Otherwise, we just come, live, eat, survive, and then die. But doing this much and bringing a beautiful change in the lives of people and across the world is really great. Dear sir, what is it that you love about yourself? This is Jithu and I love myself. This is my inner core quality. I live by this every day.
Say the quality, I want to tell one thing. When I was small, right, 5th standard, 6th standard, when I am studying, my father used to spend a lot of time with me, right? I am a very much playing type, actually. I never study, actually. I was all the time on the playground. I used to play ball, badminton or cricket. After I come back, my father used to just press the time. That time he used to tell only one thing. You want to live happily. You want to get 3 times food. Sincerity, honesty, hard work. 3 times food, 3 things are important. Sincerity, honesty, hard work. All the 3 I followed throughout my life. Even Sheikh Rahman used to say, actually, I trust you. When I trust you, give some job, I forget it. You do it. I never follow. See, that time, most of the time when I took any project, even today, I take a thing, very simple one. It could be the day-to-day small project, right? Always I said the PDCA. Plan, do, check out. This is a Japanese principle. I plan, I do, this is correct, then check, then it go to the action. Plan, do, check, act, PDCA. So this one has made me many times do systematic way. So my success most of the time is that my planning is always good. And I believe I take the advice of my elders. I can tell you that even 3 days back, I had a simple thing. One doctor advice has been given. How it is to be followed, I was confused. Immediately, I called my eldest family member, K. Nataraja Mudaliya, 75 plus years. I called, uncle, I am having this trouble. I am not able to decide. The big hospital, they are telling like this, but I am not towards that actually. They tell, no, this thing is to be taken to one of my close friend. What is the decision? Immediately what he told, no, you please consult him. He see his condition. If he is old person, definitely you can't do this kind of a test. It is harming him actually. So please go to a doctor. You tell him he's a holistic person. You can't trouble him by doing, something puncturing like that. Please do a nice job. And accordingly, you take a decision, shift to the hospital where the doctor is very simple. Say, when you go to the big hospital, you can't see the patient. They put you in ICU, only the doctor will give you feedback. Whereas when you go to a small hospitals, the doctor will give a thing, you will be able to see the patient in ICU. This is the advantage. Then I took a decision shifting from the big hospital to the small hospital. So this, my uncle, K. Nataraja Mudaliar has advised actually. That means always I take the advice of the people. Many times, even I called the doctor, my friend, doctor friend, I took his advice. That means always I take the advice of my elders, but I take a final decision many times. So this is the area where always I feel I am good in that. This is helping me to come out. I respect each and every person. I don't just ignore the person advice. I used to tell, no, some of the places when I attended when I was an engineer, I solved my problem just taking the advice of some small people. One day, one sweeper was telling, actually, sir, in the machine, not okay, sir, like that. Then I asked, when no, sir, it's there last 2 years. But whereas the person was telling me only 1 year, this problem is there. Then later, when I went through the history and seen, it was a very simple problem. I solved it. Actually, the tip was given from the person who is sweeping around the machine. Finally, I solved the problem. So like that, no, some areas when you won't make a decision, you need to take the input from all sources. Finally, you have to decide. That decision should be the good decision. So I am the follower of Vedatari Maharishi since 1994. Now Sri Bhagavataya. So Sri Bhagavataya tells only one thing. Agam. Agam means your mind. Right? Leave it on its own. Puram. Puram means your knowledge actually. Don't touch it. That is, always the knowledge go and touch the mind, then we become the mentally retarded people. Don't touch it. It is on its own, leave it. That is, whatever good is going to happen, it will happen. Whatever bad is going to, you can't change it. But whereas good thoughts and good action going to change the entire people. So you always follow good thought into good action gives the good result. So this is also Gandhiji told, no? Say good thoughts converted into good action become our good habit makes our good character changes the destiny. This is what all the people, all religious people are telling. So ExNoRa is one of the organization, non-religious, right? We don't believe religion. When we go to Nirmalaya house, all the things will be there. There is no Hindu equal, Muslim equal, Christian equal. Anything, anybody, is a Anbu Moli. That is, only love is the language there. So this is what, when I take certain decision, always I think I am not towards anything selfish. That is unconditional love. This is my success. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for all of that beautiful sharing. Thank you very much. Much appreciated, sir. Dear sir, would you like to give us a message to everyone? What would be the message from your side?
Yes. This is a very important question. Maybe I thought you will be asking me. The world is going towards the danger zone. My boss, Home ExNoRa President, INDRAJIThu, every day tells me, he calls me 4 times in a day. Our planet is in ICU. Because the climate change is bothering us it is changing. The temperature is increasing. When you go to the freezing zone, which is melting, again not becoming snow or ice. Now what is happening? The water level is increasing. Because of that, one day, many cities in Chennai, many cities in USA going to be in water. If we don't make the climate change, we don't attend to climate change issues. This is what ExNoRa is doing it. One, right? Always I used to say 5 things are important. Knowledge, skill, will, capacity, and emotional support. Knowledge. Every one of us is having a knowledge. Mada, Pida, Guru, Daivam, we have been taught every way. Skill. Every one of us is having a skill. Doctor is having a skill. Engineer is having a skill. I am also having a skill. Any ordinary person, farmer is also having a skill to produce the best product. Will, this is missing. Interest, willingness to work is missing in this world. Either it could be India or anywhere in the world. So we are telling, don't throw garbage into sea. But throughout the world, people are doing it. Don't throw garbage to the road. We are telling in India, convert the garbage into a natural compost. Make it. Then you use it for your garden. Use it for your cultivation, agriculture. The third one is that capacity. Each of us is having a capacity, but we don't use it. Maximize your capacity by doing practice and following the leaders. There are great leaders available in this world. Follow the leaders' advice. Follow the techniques. Engineers are available. Right? Many people, experienced people are available. Follow their experience. And last one is the emotional support. It's very important. Whenever I do certain job, people around me will say, hey, Jithu, not possible. You fail. You desperately fail. You lose your money. I don't care. Right? I only work my goal. I work on PDCA. Either I fail or I success. I do my duty. Because I come to this world, I am making little improvement in this world. This is like this. Every one of us start working. I am sure that this climate change will go away. This universe, the coming generation will become at least comfortable to live in this world. Otherwise, we may not be able to see them. Because I am 60 now. I don't know how many years more I will live. But the coming generation will face the water scarcity. They will feel the heat. Unseasonal rain is going now. Flooding too much. All this thing is due to climate change issue. This is what my mentors now, Dr. M.D. Nirmalaiah, founder of ExNoRa International, and S. INDRAJITHU. Likewise, many people are there. Many leaders are there in this place. All are teaching towards this only. So now the climate change is one of the issue. We need to change it. I request all the people in the world, please plant trees, more and more trees. Don't throw garbage into sea, river. At least change convert into a compost. Use in your home garden. You grow a garden for your own house, vegetables. You can't get a good vegetable, organic vegetable outside. You can eat. You be healthy. So when I say Vanakkam Vadga Valamudan, earlier I used to wish 100 years. Now I am telling 120 years you live happily. Because you changed it. You are going to change. Why I am going to school and colleges along with the INDRAJITHU teaching? I am expecting the coming generation will change. Coming generation of the leaders have to change the world. We believe. INDRAJITHU says that climate change will not happen. I mean, the issue will not come. That is, sea water will not come to here. Because you are going to say this. You are the people. That is, the younger generation is going to take action and they will change this entire world. The coming years are going to be back to the maybe 20 centuries back, how we lived. We will be doing it. But only thing, the willingness is important. I don't know, knowledge, skill is there. Willingness is missing. And capacity is there. We have to maximize the capacity. Emotional support, around us, people will sometimes discourage. But many times people will encourage. Take it advantage. Make this as success. Thank you.
Yes, yes. Thank you for sharing all of that. Thank you very much, sir. You've been sharing it so well. Thank you for the beautiful message. And definitely, we will save our world. We'll save the planet with a lot of hard work and perseverance and consistency. Dear sir, would you like now to share with us a nice proverb, either in Tamil or in English?
Okay. Say, always, I tell only one word. எப்பொருள் யாராருவாய் கேட்பினும் அப்பொருள் மெய்பொருள் காண்பதறிவு. This is Tirukkural. Right? I told no. Whoever is advising you, at least listen. There is a message in that. எப்பொருள் யாராருவாய் கேட்பினும். That is whoever is telling. அப்பொருள் மெய்பொருள் காண்பதறிவு. That means, in that, what is the truth? What is the good message you are taking? That is the wisdom. This is what we understand. So I always tell the people, please listen, because now the existing generation is not listening. They are not in listening mode. They are only just in fast mode with the maybe unrealistic or excessive technology we are having today, right? People think that they search Google and Google Scholar, they are experts. No. You say we all go to the library, refer the book, we studied the books. Even today we are studying the books. So like that, this one is very important. All our elders, we have to listen to them. Even not elders, there are people who have the knowledge in the particular field, we have to listen to them. We convert their ideas and techniques into reality. This is very important. So this is what I always say. எப்பொருள் யார் யார்வாய் கேட்பினும் அப்பொருள் மெய்பொருள் காண்பதறிவு. This is Tirukkural, written by Thiruvalluvar. Thank you.
Rombo nandri, sir. Rombo nandri, sir. Thank you very much. And you explained it in English also for us. Thank you very much. That's really very nice. Dear sir, one major question. You have achieved so many things in your life till date, and you're continuing this beautiful journey. Amongst all of these beautiful achievements, which is the special one, which you feel, yes, this is what I've completed. I feel really satisfied. I feel, wow, this is the greatest thing I've achieved till date.
Yes. I told you, RK home, humanitarian home, they were not having the food actually. They are mentally retarded people. Whenever I go to them, no, I visit them at least 2 times in a month, sometimes 4 times in a month. They come, uncle, today lunch is good. Uncle, I'm getting a very nice food. I'm happy. Say some of them, by eating the good food itself, they become all right. We call no unave marundu. The food is the medicine. That is, when we are giving a hygienic, healthy food, people are changing it. I have only requested my friend, Thiru Prabhu Lucas Ayya, please arrange the lunch actually. But he is giving a wonderful lunch to them, right? What I asked, what he is giving today, I'm only just giving 5 bags of rice, which is nothing for him actually, but he does with the dedication. And when the people, that is the mentally retarded people, they can't even tell, no, this is paining, this is like that. Most of them are permanent actually. Those people are getting the excellent food. Likewise, deaf and blind people are getting food, and children are getting, and some areas, old age home also, we are expanding it. So this is the area where we give food to others, is area where I am satisfied. Thank you.
Yes, dear. Thank you very much, sir. To feed the people who really are hungry, to feed the people who really deserve to be fed, is one of the most beautiful things to ever do in the world. And I think many of the robberies, the crimes that have been committed across the world, is one major reason is to fill the stomach.
Yes, true.
Yes, because you can't keep up hunger. That's the place where people break all the rules, and then they go ahead and start robbing and committing crime. Work, my dear friends, on this beautiful project of creating space for yourself and for others. And you could also be the next Dr. J. INDRAJITHU. Or no, it's L. INDRAJITHU, sir. That's really nice. Loganathan and
I am not doctor. No, I am not doctor. I am only ExNoRa INDRAJITHU, right? Yes. Actually, my role model is Tamu Eldarasan Ayya. He's my best friend, who is feeding 36 years elderly people who cannot work. That's what he says, because they are all weavers. That weaving has vanished in this world, in that city where we lived. So every day, Tamu Eldarasan Ayya is giving food, his own money, in the Kundratur Vallalar Arakatale is feeding. Likewise, Prabhu Ayya is organizing the food to the mentally retarded people, deaf. Like that, no, many areas, many people like this are doing it. So I only want that these people are doing extremely the excellent, out of the way. That's what I know. I call it as unconditional love. Without any expectation, they're doing it. So I am also one part of that actually. I'm only, my contribution is very little to them. I work with them actually. I request to them. Sometimes, no, I also go and volunteer. That is with my own hands. I know I spend some time. Say, I used to tell the people, if you can't give money, at least give your hard work. You can change this world little bit. So this is very important. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. We would want the younger generation to be like you people, like all of the names you've mentioned, who are doing their very best without any expectation, unconditional love. Yes, sir. We would like to have the younger generation think on the same lines and give back to the society. Sir, how many languages now are you comfortable in? This is the question for now. How many languages, apart from English? Your English is excellent. I have a question in my head. Even Japanese, are you able to speak a bit of Japanese language?
Yeah, actually, Japanese words I know. And two Japanese are conversing, I can understand 100%. Only I can't read and write. But I have not practiced unless there is a necessity come. I visited Japan 13 times. When I go to shop or some place, most of the places they speak English. Sometimes they don't speak English, they converse with them. And I worked initially in Hyderabad 1980 to 85. I learned Telugu. And I travel throughout India. I can speak Hindi also. But I can't write actually. And then I traveled Kerala. I learned there all the buses will be in Malayalam. So I learned Malayalam writing actually. I can't even speak much actually, but I learned the words actually. Likewise, no, where the circumstances and opportunity has come, I started learning. Even in English, I learned when I was in Hyderabad because initially I can't speak Telugu. I worked 83, 84. There the role model was TVS Sastry, Chairman Managing Director. He was a very active person actually. I like him actually. He was related to former Prime Minister Narasimha Rao. And he was a very active person, engineer, and he run actually. I follow him many times actually. I have to be active like him like that actually. I met him recently, last year, October 22. He's now 90 plus. Very active, even today. I actually, the moment he come, he'll say, "Hey, Chennai boy, Madras boy," like that. He will come and ask me. So I also respect Nagaraj Iyengar. He's also alive 94 years now. He was my boss in Praga Tools, actually. I followed many people. And then Raghu sir, actually, who taught me in engineering about CNC machines, actually. Raghu sir is a highly humble person. Yeah, how we have to talk to the people in, pause and talking, actually. I learned a lot. So he's an excellent electronic expert, actually, engineer, and he grown up to DGM. And Nagaraj Iyengar was general manager. TVS Sastry, chairman, managing director. There are many role models whom, that is, they encouraged me by words. Even today, they are wishing me. I am with them actually. So that is the respect. Always, I feel proud that I am having their blessing. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for sharing all of that. Thank you very much, sir. We are just in awe. It's like magical that you are connected with all of these people who have been inspiring you, and you have yourself have become an inspiration to the younger generation. That's really very nice. Dear sir, would you oblige to sing a song for us in any one of these languages?
So basically, I am very, very, simple person. If at all I sing a song, which I sang during my scout days, actually. Say when I was small, 8th standard, 9th standard, 10th standard, I was in scout, actually. Say that time, there was a song, very famous song. All the scout camp we used to sing. Surangani, Surangani, Suranganika Malu Kanava. Malu, 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 Suranganika malu, 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 malu. See, this was a song I must have sung in all my scout camps, actually. That's why I also remember. Actually, the scout has taught me be prepared, actually. That is, you be ready, everything. Anything can happen. That is, you have to be proactive. So that was given by the Scouts founder, Baden Paul. So I love that, actually. So that one of the area, I always know sometimes some old people are there. I feel that they're going to fall. I go and stand next to them. Like that is, be prepared as the thing. Because sometimes they may faint, I have to catch them like that. Actually, they won't fall. But I used to be there like that. But one or two occasions, I saved certain people. So like this, some of the areas the scout has also taught me, which I remember now. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for singing that beautiful song and reminding us of the Scouts and Guides and Baden Powell, as you mentioned, the founder. Thank you very much. That's really nice. Dear sir, if you were given a chance now, we give you a time machine in your hand. It's just an imaginary question. We give you a time machine in your hand, and just at the click of a button, you will be taken into the past era. You have to go there and relive somebody's life and come back. If that was the case, whose life you would love to relive and come back.
I have to mention the very important person. Please write down. Loganathan Magahalingam is my brother. So I want to go and touch his life and come. He had a sudden death in the year 2009. If you Google, you will know about him. He's a nuclear scientist. It was the unfortunate thing that's happened. Even today, we don't know what has happened. So I only just support my sister-in-law, family, one daughter, right? So I was not able to do anything on that. My mother only told one thing, you just follow sister-in-law's wishes. So she told me, leave it everything. Don't try to use your power or your knowledge, try to do anything, leave it. God has taken him away. Let the God decide whatever happens. So if at all there, I want to go and ask him what happened. And I followed his thing. Say he was a very silent spectator in our house, even though he's my 1 year elder to me. Always he want to give you a message, what will happen. Every day we go to our father photo, pray and go out. Below my father photo, he attach one thing. Suppose some job is to be done, he will write there in a paper. Do it now. This is pending, like that. So he never ordered me anytime. Sometime he purchased a motorcycle, Hero Honda, in the year 1987. You won't believe that 2 years the motorcycle was in the house. You know why? He told me only after 23 years I have to drive my motorcycle. Today, people 18 years they're driving, even though, but he ordered me. He politely told, 2 years the motorcycle was in my house, just only every day we used to start and then only send it for service. I was waiting for the year 89 when I touched my 23 years plus, then I started driving. So this is how. So my brother is one of the person, role model to me, who has improved my life in the initial stage. Wherever, no, I have not diverted my track actually. My track was, in the right path. And he's a very spiritual person. He's a follower of, Puttaparthi Sai Baba. He used to go every year 20 days and do service. So he's one of my, I can say that after I lost from my father, my mother and my brother has driven me to the right path. So I want to go and ask him what happened.
Yes, dear sir. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you. Dear sir, we wish that your dream be fulfilled. And if at all there was a chance like that, definitely we would wish that you get that chance to go and find out what you want to find out and come back. Thank you for sharing that. And may his soul rest in peace and may he be happy with the Almighty. Dear sir, let's talk about mental health. Do you think we Indians or we people, citizens of the world, it's as we call this is the global village, the entire world, all of us who are living here, are we giving sufficient of importance and sufficient of encouraging people to go forward and to express themselves than to suppressing their emotions? Many of them suppress their emotions, they're unable to express themselves, they suffer in silence, and then that becomes an issue. Either they are depressed or anxious. So do you think mental health awareness is being given sufficient of importance in today's time? Or was it earlier they were giving, or they're giving it now? Or is there some gap still and people have to concentrate on removing the stigma, either meeting a counselor or meeting a psychologist? Your thoughts?
Yes. Yeah. I would like to tell, I am in Sri Bhagavat Aya mission. I am also one of the counselor, right? Last month, I saved one lady. She's supposed to go for suicide. I talked to her number of times. Finally, she come out of it. Basically, I want to tell one thing. Now, the existing generation or the living generation, the coming generation is having a lot of issues on mind control. Basically, right, mentally retarded people we call, right, in that itself, EMI people are there. Some of the people can be cured, some of the people cannot be cured. But now, as I told, the people around us, I can tell you, out of 100 people, 90 people are not good. The reason is, one is now technology driven. Number two, The habit has gone. I used to get up even today, every day, 4 to 4:30. The late means 5 a.m. I used to get up. This is what I followed many years. But now the existing generation changed. Second, people reading the books have gone. People watching TV. Most of the TV channels are not up to the mark. It's throughout the world. So the good thoughts have to come. Every moment, Sri Bhagavathaya says actually, as per the psychologist, 80 thoughts are coming every hour. Out of 80 thoughts, 70 thoughts are not good. The 70 thought you have to throw into the river. It has to go into the river. Only the 10 thoughts are good. Out of 10 thoughts, you choose the one that you make it to the action. So good thoughts have to convert into the good action. Here, the lagging is taking place. This happened to everybody. People want money. They want to earn money somehow, not in a good way. Many people are there. Same way, they want to get somebody's help. They lie. They don't talk the truth. They don't ask actually. Say, I used to even sometimes some people come and ask, please tell the truth, what you want. Definitely, I will help you. Then it goes in the right way. Some people know they cheat and take the money. Later, we come to know they cheated. They don't even return the money. I have faced many times. I lost crores of money in that. Sometimes people like us, right? We want to be in the power. We want to get that, best actually. Reward, award. Nirmalaya many says, don't work for award. Don't work for reward. Do your duty. God will take care of you. You want to get only punyam. That's all. You're not that award is not needed. Government award giving award is only the badge for you. But you get the punyam, it goes to next 7 generation. Right? What the previous 7 generations have done, you have to enjoy. You can't escape. Because this is what the thing is happening to the world actually. So you leave whatever comes to your mind, choose only the good thing. Use it. You will be normal. Nobody will be mentally affected. People will live very happily. This has to be practiced. If you want to practice, you have to be spiritual. Spiritual means you have to understand yourself. That is, one who understands himself is enlightened. This is what the thing taught by Bhagavathaya. Very simple way. Right? So once you understand yourself, you become pure. Then you don't hurt others. You only help others. You select your good thoughts. You convert into a good action. Good action, always good result. So this has to happen. If you happen this, I will tell you, throughout the world, nobody is mentally affected people. All are good people. And no hurry. Follow your PDC. Plan, do, check, act. Any action you want to do, plan yourself. Do yourself. Check that is correct. Then act. If you do this systematic way, so Japanese are successful because of systematic approach, systematic working. Same way, many countries are doing it, but India is also doing it. The percentage of people doing like this is less. Even in other countries also, the percentage of people. So when you won't believe that when I go to Japan, people used to stand next to me, Jithu-san, I come with you. I learned something from you. There are more 5 Japanese left there smoking. 2 Japanese left drinking. 1 Japanese become vegetarian after moving with me. Because I always tell them what is the advantage of having it. After the age of 45, you become vegetarian. You are safe. You are healthy. After your age of 50, right, you restrict your driving or motorcycle or whatever it is. Car is safe. Likewise, now you follow certain exercises. Sometimes even I miss exercise. My wife reminds me, hey, today you forgotten to do exercise. Do it. I want to see that whether really you are doing it. Then she demonstrates and I try to do myself actually. Even though I go 40 minutes walking every day, right? I want to tell the very important person whom I missed it, Dr. V. Chokalingamaya, famous cardiologist actually. I don't know whether you have done FABTALKS with him actually. He's 81 years old. He's the advisor to president, advisor to prime minister medical team. He tells only 3 things you want to live 100 years. 3 E's. Eat well, but limited. Control your emotions. Secondly. Thirdly, exercise. 40 minutes walking minimum every day. All the three you follow, you will live 100 years without medicine. So, same way, the mentally retarded people or mentally affected people, ill people, are not there in this world. Only the circumstances are making them so. Once we guide them, we counsel them, we put them in the right way without hurting them. You won't believe that 1 or 2 homes I was giving rice, I stopped giving rice. Only one reason, the warden was beating the children with a stick. School children. They did mistake. I said, when I was young, I also did mistake. I also got beating. But when I am giving rice to your home, please don't beat. I given a first warning. Second time, after 2.5 months, I visited. That time also, I've seen he was having a scale and trying to beat. Not beaten, trying to beat. I told, sorry, I'm not visiting your home. In front of my eyes, I don't want anybody to be beaten. I want only the love word around me. In front of me, I want to see green. I want to see people are happy. I want to see people are smiling. I don't want people crying. This is what I told. I am also praying God, please change this world. Only way is that love. Love yourself, love others. This is only the word we have to follow. If we follow this, I am sure the world will change. More and more people will be becoming, working towards this nature. More and more people will be working for the welfare of others. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for all of the sharing that you've shared just now. Thank you very much. It really makes a lot of sense, a lot of wisdom being shared. The 3 E's: eat well, balance your emotions, and exercise also very well. You put that very well, sir. Lots of clarity with what you've shared. Thank you so much for all of the sharing, sir. I have one main question here about forgiveness. Would you like to share your thoughts on forgiveness? Manip?
Actually, I want to say about this. I forget many times. Somebody insulted me. Somebody shouted me. I got beaten also sometimes. Right? It happened in the circumstances. I forget it. Very next hour, I go and talk to them. So I always say everything is temporary. Nothing is permanent. A person is getting anger. He react. Because I told something which he didn't like. He got angry. He hit me. Right? Same way, he scolded me. He did some action against me. Right? Even when I was asked to leave some of the places, I was freedom to talk some certain topmost position. I was asked to walk out of the company. I said, fine. Because I have certain moral which I follow. If you ask, when I was in a senior position, right, I worked in the company, they asked to remove 5 of my subordinates who worked 20 years, 23 years, 18 years, 19 years. I told, I will not do. This is papam. I only do punyam. I resign myself and come out. After I come out, very next year, all the 5 people have been removed. That's a different story. I said, I will not do the papam. I took my voluntary retirement at my age of 55. Because of this, I was asked to do this sin. I said, sin I won't do. So these are all the moral, right, sometimes affect us. I also, even my family member, were feeling bad about me. Why you can work for another 5 years, that too senior position, getting about 2.75 lakh salary per month. Why you left it? I said, no, my moral, my conscience is not permitting me to remove people. It's a sin. I don't want to do. Second, I worked at 36 years. It's sufficient. I started working at my age of 19. I worked till the age of 55. Sufficient. Now only I want to give back to the society. Whatever I earned, whatever the knowledge I earned, whatever the money I earned, I'm trying to give it to others. I'm doing it. I'm happy. Sometimes even resistance come from other side. Even my friends used to say, hey, what will happen here? After 10 years, you will not have money. Now you give it. I said, you think that I will live 10 years? I'm the only family member in my family living at the age of 60. My father passed away at 46. My brother passed away at 47. I am thanking God I am in 60. No guarantee I will live tomorrow. I give it today. Then they always, come and hug me. I've seen some of my friends. No, we live 100 years. We need you. We need for this world, because you will change this world. Because you are the person instrumental for us to live happily. Right? That time, no, I always know the same person must have did something to me, the friend. I always forgive. Because always we remember the happy moment. Because everything is temporary, nothing is permanent. Even somebody is scolding, hitting, beating, it's all temporary. The next moment, even they come and ask you sorry. I've seen it. When I visited one of the mental retarded home, I went and given a chocolate. So the person didn't take the chocolate, beaten me. Then fortunately, the God was not there, warden was not there. Otherwise, they will send him out of the home. I didn't even tell. Next to me, one person was standing. I just kept quiet, and then I given the chocolate, taken the chocolate, and gone. Later, after 1.5 months, where the home food is going, after 2 months, 3 months, this person who has come, he told, Jithu sir, he beaten like that. Then, no, it is full got an idea. Sir, we are giving food to that home. No, I said, say, you know why he beaten me? That person, they put him, tied him. His hands were tied. Only take the chocolate, they removed his hand. I only told her, remove, don't tie him. When I removed him, he thought that I only tied him, I only removed it. He's the mentally retarded person. No, he immediately beaten. Because anger is in his thing. I didn't say anything. I given chocolate. I given to other people also chocolate and come. That time. It's a sweet actually, not even chocolate. Sweet, I think. Some jongri or so. That was somebody's birthday. Actually, I don't celebrate my birthday in a big way. Somebody's birthday, I always go and give it actually. So that time, I think, so I felt, no, this is a punishment given by the God. I told actually, the God want to punish me. I did some mistake. God is punishing me by beating by others. I take it. I accept it. I only say, even that time also I'll say, Vanakkam Valga Valamudan. When I was walking out of that home, I was going to that person, I am telling, Vanakkam Valga Valamudan. He was crying. With the folded hands, he was crying. He don't know what to say. He's a mentally retarded person. He's not in his control. So this happens. So we need to forgive the people.
Yes, dear sir. Thank you very much for sharing the incident. Thank you so much. And the way you shared it, like I could really visualize all of that. I could recreate the scene in my mind as you were sharing that. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for being so humble. And when we compare our lives with yours, if you take me, I'm just a little, just one drop, and you are a big ocean with unconditional love and acceptance. A lot to learn from you, sir. Thanks for being with us today. It was really a pleasure. Dear sir, with your permission, if I can take another 10 minutes for a rapid
Yes.
fire
Yes,
round, will you
no
agree,
problem.
sir?
Yes.
Another 10
Yes. No
minutes.
problem. Yes.
The
Yes. I'm
rapid
available.
fire round will be a small round where you will get to know about your likes and dislikes. Shall we go ahead, sir?
Yes, please.
Thank you,
Please.
sir. My dear friends, after a beautiful session with the main interview, a lot of learning, a lot of wisdom being shared, unconditional love and support, let's now understand and get to know about the likes and dislikes on the rapid fire round. Dear sir, here you have to just make a choice and answer in one word or two words.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Dear sir, the favorite day of the week out of the 7 days?
Yes. For me, always Sunday is the day.
Sunday.
Right? And then the very next day, after Sunday, the next day, Monday is my beautiful day. Always I plan every activity because it's the beginning of the week. I want to complete everything the week scheduled on Monday itself. So I don't wait for that for the next day. I never postpone it because my brother told always do it now. I always strike my mind. I may not be there the next day. So do it now. It's the principle. So you can take it Monday.
Do it now.
Do it
Everybody
now.
of you, yes, I like this. Do it now because you never know what happens the next moment. Yes, sir. Dear sir, the favorite number among all the numbers?
Say always people say many numbers, but I always choose number 5. Even when I go abroad and any place, when the room number is there, total by 5, always I choose it. I feel that I'm happy with 5.
Yes, dear sir. So is it coffee or tea?
I like filter coffee. Wherever I go, even in Japan, no, when I ask filter coffee, people look at me. So always I prefer coffee.
Yes, dear sir. Dear sir, now using the latest technology, that is texting and calling. Earlier we had only calling, and that also it took a long time to connect with a call and so and so. Now we have the access to the phone, a mobile, where we could text and call simultaneously. What would you prefer, texting or calling?
Calling is always the one gives the, because your emotions are transferred. Texting, no, it is not 100% communication. So always calling is the best.
Yes.
If you want to talk to someone, call and tell them. Texting only when he is sick or he is not available, you have to text.
Yes, dear sir. Thank you for sharing your thoughts on that. Thank you. Dear sir, which is the insect that you don't like?
See, I don't like a person doing a mistake. Again, he is doing the same mistake. Always I doesn't like. I used to tell actually, but I never, that time also I forgive them actually. Because some of the time I tell them, don't do the mistake. They do the mistake again, same mistake repeatedly. That time, no, again they come with the sorry actually. I said, no, my boss Yoshi Rabashi always used to say, mistake and marriage can be done only once. Don't repeat. So I always remember that word.
Yes, dear. Sir, a beautiful day in one word. Or nalla naal in one word.
Nalla?
Or
No.
nalla naal.
Always say every day is a good day, right? I work 365 days actually, right? If at all the good day, always I feel it is the January 1st actually. Always I say, because the day I take a lot of oath, I know that I cannot do 100%, but still I take the oath, I do it like this. Only thing one say, I want to be happy, I want to make others happy. So I take this. Most of the time, I try to do it, but I don't know how other person is feeling. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Your favorite season?
I like rainy season, actually. Even I drench myself in the rain. Say when sometime, 7 years there was no rain in Chennai. One day suddenly raining. You won't believe that. I was fully drenched and gone in the rain throughout actually. All the streets I walked in. After 7 years, I think I remember it was the year 1978. I lost my father that year only. So people used to ask that this fellow is a mad like that actually. Because 7 years, no rain, suddenly raining. I went in all the street I walked in. So that was the thing. So I love rainy season.
Yes, dear sir. Dear sir, apart from being all of this that you are, a life skill, cooking. Samir,
Yes.
Varuma sir.
I am a very good expert cooking. Sometime skill skill development center when I go, you won't believe that one day I was teaching them how to make alwa. That is moong dal alwa. I was teaching them, and if people ask me, sometime even I prepare vegetable rice. One day, we used to that home, skill development home. We used to make sundal, and we have to give suku coffee. That is the ginger coffee we used to give. Dry ginger coffee, right? That day, what happened? It was a late. I went on the day. It was around 12:30. People are waiting. So I prepared vegetable rice from my house, and then I went 2 kg and given to all 29 people. They were asking me who cooked this. I said I cooked it. So I'm a good cook because I lived in 1983, 13 months in Hyderabad as a bachelor. And 2013, 14, 15, I lived in Bangalore alone for my job, DMG Mori at Bangalore. So I cooked myself. Less than 5 times I go to hotel and eat myself. So I am a good cook. You can give me a recipe, I can cook immediately within 1 hour.
Wow,
Thank you.
that's great. That's wonderful. Multi-talented. That's really nice. Dear sir, life is all about money or happiness?
Only happiness. Say mana amaidi, mana magichi, mana niraivu. That is, you have to get only the mental satisfaction, mental peace. We all born this world only for the thing. Say money is temporary. Money you need. Money is a tool. It is needed to make somebody happy, but it is not 100%. Maybe Corona taught us many good leaders have gone during Corona. They could not take the money what they earned. They just gone to the earth actually. So mental peace, mental satisfaction is very important. All of us are working only towards that. Maybe one day we realize we become jnani. That's what Bhagavataya says many times. So mana amaidi, mana nimmadi. Mana Magichi is important. Even Dr. V. Chokalingaya, all his talks he tells in the initial stage. Dr. Chokalingaya is now 81 years. He's my good friend in respectful friends group actually. Sometimes he calls me appreciate when I do a good job. He sees some interviews or some work I do. Immediately he call and appreciate. Indrajithu, you are doing a good job. I appreciate. He says. He's also follower of Malalar and Sri Bhagavataya. Nandri, Vartikal. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing all of that. Thank you very much. Dear sir, when you are alone and sitting down in your room, no gadgets, no friends, no family members, ஒண்டியா உட்காந்துருக்கீங்க அப்போ வந்துட்டு உங்களோட thoughts, where do your thoughts take you? Into the past memories, future, or the present you're connected to?
Right. I always, if I am alone, I always think whom I can support very next day, next moment. I thought at least first I take a piece of paper and write down because sometimes I forget it. So like that, no, some of the plans, what I introduced, like, no, I told on the temple, give the bag, no, avoid the bag. I already donated over 10,000 bags now, free to schools and all. So these thoughts all come like that only. Even skill development center for women, I will think the fourth center where I can start. Even though I may not have good money with me, but the money with available, what I can do new for them. If nothing is there, I go to the kitchen, I make a new recipe. Because I always say that cooking is a meditation. With love, you have to cook. With love, you cook the food you serve to others. It's a medicine for them. So all this thing I do. If nothing is there, I read my book. Many books are there in my library. I take one of the book and read it. If it is I cannot do anything others. The reading is one of the area where I love. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, sir, for sharing. Thank you very much. Dear sir, you believe in experiential learning or theoretical learning?
Yes, I love the experiential learning. That's why, always I follow the elders. Even though something theory is written, I call them, I talk to them, I sit with them, I learn with them. Then afterwards, their experience, because I always tell, if I want to read and do it, I may have to wait for 60 years. If I take the experience of a 60-year-old man, day one I can do it because I take their experience. So always the experiential learning is always good. Doing under their guidance and supervision is much more good. I do it many times like that. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for sharing all of that. Before we end the session for today, we want one gift from you, not one, 3 gifts from you. And those 3 gifts will be 3 beautiful words to empower us. We have like 3 words, magical words. Please, sorry, and thank you. We leave it aside and request our special celebrity to share 3 magical words as a gift for us. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Actually, always I say that we are in this world only to live happily, right? I write all my things. Be with God. You will be happy. You live with, you are filled with your mind with peace around you, around us, and all over the world. That is, the mind has to be filled with the peace, right? Around you, all over the world. This is a message I want to give. So that means when you are peace, around you, all are at peace. The world is at peace, right? So this, when you want to make it peace, first you have to be peaceful. For that, what you are going to do? That is, do your duty. You are a doctor, do your duty, do your best. You are an engineer, do your duty best. You are a volunteer, do your best. You are a father, do your best. You are a mother, do your best. Every one of us have to do their best. Then we are peaceful. When we are incomplete in our duty, then the peace is removed. So there is no need of incomplete. Be complete. So do your duty. Because of that, fill your mind with thoughts of peace, health, and courage, right? This makes you happy. So I always say that mental peace is very important to live happily, make people around us happy, make this world a better place to live because we are here. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for that beautiful message towards the end. It's a great gift. Thank you very much, sir. And we look forward to many more interactions with you. I have a special request. I would love to see your garden with the 500 pots one day. You could just share that with us, and that would be a pleasure to all of us. It would be a blessing to see the garden like that.
Yeah, I have a Greenpeace group. It's having 250 participants. The same thing every day. Suppose every day or every week, at least one day, I put my garden, all the 3 floors, ground floor. Maybe you must have seen my ground floor day before yesterday I sent.
Yes, sir.
And the second floor, first floor is balcony garden. Second floor is the rooftop garden. Third floor is the headroom garden. So all the 3 floor always I send in my message, Greenpeace group. Whoever is in the Greenpeace group, you will be able to see. With your permission, I can add you in Greenpeace group. You will be able to see the garden, how it is getting improved also day by day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And do add me, because I would love to see your garden, and I like the passion that you have for humanity and for the environment as well. And all the best to you, sir, in all your endeavors. Thanks for being an angel on earth, and along with you, there are many others. Have you've shared all of their names as well. Lots of respect to all of them from the International Fab Talks, and to you too, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank
you for your interview. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
God bless.
God bless you too, sir. God bless.
Thank you.
My dear friends, with this, we come to an end to the International Fab Talks for now. Thank you so much for being a part of our journey. Stay safe and stay blessed, and concentrate on improving the environment and being a great humanitarian like our special celebrity. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you very much.